Right, Bertha, what are you gonna do? You're gonna use your custom dice block. Okay. 5. And... Oh! We're dueling!
No.
We're dueling right off the bat! Hey goofballs, and welcome to episode 42 of Mario Party Superstars. In the last episode, we played some AI-generated Mario Party, and in this episode, we're gonna finish our AI-generated journey. Episode 4 of 4 for the AI-generated stuff, and I'm gonna make a comeback. And today, as always, I'll be joined by Mom!
Hey, it's not a wrestling match. You look like you're gonna beat somebody up.
I am. Anyway, let's start after these messages.
When I'm not collecting money from my loyal loyal villagers, I like to watch Jack's Junction. Please like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any fun live streams, exciting videos, and hilarious YTPs. Yes?
Right, Bertha, what are you gonna do? You're gonna use your custom dice block. Okay. 5. And... Oh! We're dueling!
No.
We're dueling right off the bat!
Jeez.
Okay, choose how many...
Oh, I'm so glad.
Okay, Bertha gets to choose how many... Okay, just 10? Okay.
It's nothing for you.
Right, 10 coins for me. Yeah, I have, like... Even that, there, I'm still 2 coins, like... away from still having 200, right? Let's see what the minigame is, and before we do that, let's see what my strategy is for the minigame. In this next minigame, it is Lewis versus Bertha. They have to swing from vine to vine to reach the finish line. First one to reach the finish line wins. Lewis has a strategy. His strategy is... Please give me a good strategy. Please, pretty please, right? To build momentum by swinging his legs and using his arms' strength to propel himself forward with each vine grab. He takes a deep breath, focus on the first vine, and springs towards it with all his might. As he leaps into the air, he reaches out and grabs the vine, gripping it tightly. So the strategy is just playing the game. Okay, good. I'm gonna do a little bit of practice first. Okay, I think I'm ready. Right, come on. So the strategy the AI gave me is just playing the game, which is the best thing that the AI can say to do, because sometimes they'll say to, like, do something that could hurt you. Wow, okay, I'm already, like, a third of the way done, and Bertha hasn't even gotten off the first vine, okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anything can happen. Oh, God, she's catching up fast. No, wait, she's already... I can't!
Oh, crap.
She's...
You got it.
Alright. The vines we sometimes have to wait for the vines to sync up. Oh my God! Right. Oh my God! Who won? No, you did not!
You jumped on that first, I felt like.
You cheating, Bertha.
I feel like you won that. I did.
You did not, Bertha. That was... Okay, you see the game, it just, okay, and of course you get an item too, because you so deserve it. Okay, skeleton key, whatever. Okay, it's your turn,
Okay.
And the AI gets to decide if you use your double dice or not.
Oh.
Dennis has a double dice, does he use it or not? Alright, we're just gonna make it simple. Dennis watches as Lewis takes off towards the first vine, his own heart racing with excitement and anticipation. He glances down at his double dice, a small smile playing on his lips as he considers his options. Using the double dice would give him an advantage, potentially allowing him to move twice as many spaces as the other players in this minigame. Even though... Dennis is not in this minigame.
The look on your face, I think I don't get to use it.
However, he also knows that using it might tip off the other players to his secret weapon. He wants to save it for a moment when it will give him the greatest possible advantage. With a quick decision, Dennis slips the double dice back into his pocket and focuses his attention on the vine swinging minigame. So no, you don't get to use it.
That's stupid.
Alright. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a 10. Maybe you wouldn't have gotten to that if you didn't use if you used the double dice. Anyway, let's see what you're gonna buy from the item shop.
A skeleton key. And that's gonna make me give away my double dice.
Dennis reaches an item shop. He can buy a skeleton key, a double dice, a warp block, a triple dice, a custom dice block, or a rare golden pipe. Or he could just buy nothing. He decides to. Let's see what he decides to do. He decides to buy the skeleton key. He reasons that it could come in handy if there are any locked doors or chests in the game that he and his friends need to open. The shopkeeper rings up the sale, and Dennis adds the skeleton key to his inventory, ready to use it at a moment's notice.
If it makes me get rid of my double dice, I'm out of here. I manifested this. I always want the skeleton key, so that's all I'm getting is skeleton.
Okay. Dennis has 3 skeleton keys and 1 double dice. He has to discard 1. He discards the double dice. The skeleton key. Dennis looks over his inventory, counting his items to make sure he has the right number. He frowns as he realizes he has 1 too many skeleton keys and needs to discard 1. After a moment of consideration, he decides to get rid of the extra skeleton key, setting it aside. What?
You told me we got rid of the blocks.
Yeah, I was joking to see what your reaction would be.
Why would you do that to me?
Right. You have to discard the key that you just bought.
I'm so confused.
Right.
Okay, I believed you. I really believed you that I had to get rid of the blocks.
That gave you a little thing for a second, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, despite me being in last place... Oh, you almost got Bowser there. Despite me being in last place, I am ready to make my comeback. Even though I have 0 stars and I've been in this circle the entire time, I'm going to make my comeback.
Okay, you're not, Jack. There's 4... Isn't this... Oh, okay.
You seem so annoyed by me for even having a slightest bit of hope. Wow, Mom. Thanks. Lewis has a rare hidden block card item that could potentially get him a star. Should he use it now or save it for later? He decides to... Right, AI. Like, there's literally no reason to save it for later.
There's no reason to save my dice for later either.
Right. Use it now! Wait a minute, now there's a third Lewis, I think. There's Lewis, Lewis, Luis, Lewis, and Louis, Lewis. So there's 3 Lewises now. Right, okay, use it now. Lewis glances at his hand, his eye lighting up as he sees the rare hidden block card. He knows that using it now could give him a significant advantage in the minigame, potentially earning him a star. With a quick decision, he plays the card, causing a hidden block to appear in front of him.
Wait, can I just say?
What?
When you said Lewis glances at his hand, Luigi went like...
He looked at it?
He put his hand up. Like that. He did that right when you said that.
So let's use it. Come on.
Alrighty.
Right. It's time for my comeback.
Cross your fingers.
Right. Yeah!
Wow.
Star!
Wow.
There's no reason I would need more coins, right?
Congratulations.
Oh yeah? Am I not gonna make a comeback? Watch this, watch this, watch this, Mom. Look at that. I'm in 2nd place now. I'm above you and Bob.
Oh, because Birdo has 2.
Right.
Sorry. Okay.
And a 6. I don't know. Is that good? Maybe. I don't... Yeah. Right. Anyway, it's Bob's turn. Anyway, I just propelled myself upward. So even if I don't leave this stupid circle, I'm still on the board now. Mm-hmm. Finally, it only took me 15 turns. Right. And a pity item from the
I was gonna say, but I don't
thing.
want to say.
From the host, right?
That's like his 3rd pipe.
Yeah, he just get. Maybe it's Bertha too. I don't know. I forgot who got the pipes, right? Ooh, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get Look Away. In this next minigame, it is Dennis, Lewis, and Bob versus Bertha. If Bertha looks in the same direction as Lewis, Dennis, or Bob, they're out. Lewis and Dennis have a plan. Their plan is, it's kind of hard to explain this one in words, but I did my best, I think, right? To split up and flank Bertha, trying to catch her off guard. Dennis runs to the left, looking for a good position to attack from, while Lewis heads to the right. Bob, who has a boomerang attack, readies his weapon, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Okay, so you have to go left and I have to go right, it looks like.
Every time?
Well, just for the first one, I think.
Well, I'm going to be out the first time. I have to look left.
You have to look left for the first one and I have to look right for the first one.
Watch us both be out.
Right. Here we go. Come on. Well, there's no way we can both go out.
I thought of that after I said it.
Right, I'm out. Right. Right. Everyone survived there. I can still play, just it doesn't count for anything. Right. Boom. Oh no, Bob's out. It's all up to you. Look at how mad you two.
How many times? Okay,
right.
How many times?
2 more. Dang it. Right. Well, there we go. The strategy the AI gave us.
I could have almost won. It took you out right away. I had a chance.
What do you mean?
Because you weren't playing, I had a chance, and I blew it.
We were all on the same team.
Oh. I could have won it for the team, man.
Oh, that wouldn't change if I was there or not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, 4 turns left. Yikes, I still need to get ahead of Bertha. Somehow. 2. Oh, that's chance time if she uses the key. Oh, okay, I guess she's not. That would have been cool, though. Bertha. Right.
Anybody just popping into one of these and didn't hear that you changed the names for some reason?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what?
Bertha.
Oh, you gotta decide for me?
Yeah. Dennis has a double dice. He can use it now or save it for later. He decides to... Right. Quick. This takes too long. Right. Use it now. Dennis takes out his double dice and gives it a roll, eager to see what luck has in store for him. The dice lands on the numbers 5 and 6, giving him a total of 11 with this extra boost. Dennis dashes forward, choosing the distance between himself and... Oh, closing the distance between himself and
Oh, it's not a
Bertha.
novel. Just tell me.
Right, you have to use it.
Jeez.
And you're gonna get a 5 and a 6. You're gonna get a 5 and a
Wouldn't
6.
it be funny if I did? What do I do?
Yeah. Just press dice block. Right. And you get... 7, okay. Right. And a 7. Whoa, you get 10 coins for that. You rolled the same number on both dice! Wow, here are 10 coins to celebrate! Right.
Cool.
Da-da-da-da-ding. But of course, you're not done yet. Now you have to decide. Will you get stuck in this purgatory like I have? Let's find out.
If it gets me a free star, that'll be fine.
Dennis can go straight or right. He decides to go. Usually I say up and left, but maybe straight and right would be better. He decides to go... Come on. Straight. Dennis dashes straight ahead, his eyes locked on Bertha's position. He can see that she's focused on Lewis, not realizing that he and Dennis have split up to flank her with his extra movement from the double dice. Dennis is able to reach a good position behind Bertha, readying his attack.
She's right back there. She's not even paying
You have to go straight. You have to go straight. Right. Welcome to the item shop!
Something good, baby.
Dennis reaches an item shop. He can buy a skeleton key, a double dice, a warp block, a triple dice, a custom dice block, or a mysterious golden pipe. He decides to buy... Let's see. The warp block. The item shopkeeper rings up the sale, and Dennis adds the warp block to his inventory. This item could come in handy if he needs to quickly reposition himself on the field. Meanwhile, Lewis has also reached an item shop. No, I have not.
What does the warp block do? It can
change spots with anybody, but you don't get to pick.
Oh, I don't get to pick.
Right.
Well, that's dumb.
So the AI said that Lewis reaches an item shop. I have never reached an item shop in this entire game, so that's just a lie. Right. There we go. Get a normal block, right. So I'm just gonna you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go left, or whatever. The AI is gonna tell me to go the wrong direction. Lewis can go straight or right. He decides to go. Alright, let's see. Please, finally. I can't look. Straight! Lewis dashes forward, keeping his eyes on Bertha's position. He's aware that she's a formidable opponent, and he wants to make sure he's in a good position to help. Dennis takes her down as he runs. Lewis passes by an item shop, catching a glimpse of the items on display in the window.
I'm so happy for you.
I finally got out of the
loop,
the heck hole, and I do reach an item shop. Right. I can just continue on the story and see what. I don't even have to write in a prompt. I can just see what he buys. Bertha, Dennis, and Bob continue their lively game. The tension growing as the number of turns dwindle. The objective is clear. Collect as many stars as possible within 20 turns. Coins are the key to acquiring those precious stars, and they can be won through mini games, lucky draws, or special events. I guess we are going to have to tell him what's in the store. Lewis reaches an item shop. He can buy a skeleton key, a double dice, a warp block, a triple dice, a custom dice block, or a mysterious golden pipe. He decides to... Right, let's see. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. It's not loading.
2 hours later.
Okay, there. Lewis approaches the item shop, his eyes scanning the fancy items display in the window. The skeleton key, double dice, warp block, triple dice, custom dice block, and mysterious golden pipe all beckon to him, each promising a unique advantage in the board game. With a determined look on his face, Lewis decides to make a purchase. What is it? Yo, this is so intense. What am I gonna buy? The skeleton key. Wait.
Are you joking?
Oh no, wait. Wait, it generated in a weird way.
Because I got extra, I just get you in. You don't need to buy one of those.
Enter the item shop, drawn by the allure of the fancy items displayed in the window. The shopkeeper, a friendly-looking goblin, greets Lewis warmly. "Welcome. What can I do for you today?" he asks, gesturing towards the various items on display. Lewis takes a moment to consider his options. The skeleton key catches his eye, with its promise of unlocking hidden paths on the game board. The double dice could increase his chances of winning in the minigame, while the warp block might allow him to skip over certain spaces and move ahead quickly. It's gonna give me a description of what each item can do. Right. The triple dice could potentially lead to big gains, but also carries the risk of big losses. The custom dice block seems intriguing, with the possibility of it being tailored to his specific needs, but the mysterious golden pipe that really... But it's the mysterious golden pipe that really piques his curiosity. The shopkeeper notices his interest and offers some insight. Okay, please give me the golden pipe. That would be so cool. The mysterious golden pipe is a rare and valuable item, the goblin shopkeeper explains. It has the power to summon a helpful fairy during your next minigame. This fairy can provide you with useful advice, boost your abilities, or even manipulate the game in your favor. Yeah, really sell it, Goblin. Come on, sell it. Sell the item.
Look how cute the toad is. They call him a goblin.
He is kind of a goblin. Excited by the prospect of having a fairy ally in his next minigame, Lewis decides to buy the mysterious golden pipe. The shopkeeper rings up the sale, and Lewis hands over his coins. Thank you for your purchase, the goblin explains, handing over the gleaming pipe.
Okay, maybe we'll win this after all.
Yes! But next time,
what a comeback!
Yes, like I said, Mom. But the weird thing is, next time when I ask the AI if I want to use it or not, it's gonna tell me about the fairy that appears. Right? He's gonna use his golden pipe, whatever.
He won't use it correctly somehow. Something will go wrong.
Well, that means he's
he gets it no matter what.
He's above me, but not for long because I'm gonna use my golden pipe.
Well, you think you are.
I would be so mad if you used your warp block to teleport me back into the circle. Right. Man, I'm just turning this game around, really. I say that
AI is turning the game around.
What?
What did you do? You didn't make any decisions for yourself.
Well, my character...
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, it's true.
Right. I could potentially get to that. You could potentially get to that.
I don't even know where I am.
Right. You're right there.
Oh.
But if you don't get it, if the AI decides... Oh no! Yoshi's gonna get it! Yoshi's gonna get it!
What?
But he doesn't have enough coins. Wait. But also... Receives the dice fruit. Now you can roll again.
Oh.
But it's... Oh, he didn't even get to it. Right. Yeah. Right.
Jeez, this is a long...
skeleton key. Whoa, so you have 2 skeleton keys and he has 2 skeleton keys. But, there are only 2 doors. Right, it's me versus everyone, right. 2 but or lose it. In this next minigame, it's Lewis versus Bertha, Dennis, and Bob. Lewis has a big floaty, and he needs to use it to pop the other 3's floaties. If he can pop all 3 before the time runs out, he wins. Dennis and Lewis both have strategies. Their strategies are... Right. Dennis plans to move quickly around the board, dodging Lewis's attacks while attempting to pop his floaty from the side. Bob, on the other hand, decides to hang back and wait for an opportunity to strike when Lewis is least expecting it. The minigame begins and Lewis wastes no time in summoning his fairy ally.
What is that about?
Okay. With a wave of the mysterious golden pipe, a tiny shimmering fairy appears in a poof of smoke. She introduces herself as Farah and offers Lewis some words of encouragement.
Remember to stay focused and use your floaty to its full potential,
she advises, her voice tinkling like a bell. Okay, so my strategy is using my floaty to my full potential, and yours is quickly dodging around. Okay, I think I can do this, right? Right, Pharaoh, this one's for you. Pharaoh the fairy, right. Oh, right. Oh, here I come! Boom, right. And boom, right into me, right. I am relentless with this. That fairy really helped. Right. Oh, yeah! I'm a wiener. I mean winner.
You're a wiener.
That's what Luigi says, right. Right, so you're in last place.
Man.
You were talking
How
like...
the tides have turned.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, now, that's not a really bad thing.
Oh, it's still... Right. I was before.
Right, 3 turns left.
Okay, I thought it...
Get ready. Item. No! Oh, okay. Well, I guess everyone's in front of in front of the thing, so... Of course she's gonna move the star, so... Right.
Oh, I was so close.
Yeah, you were, but... Sorry. Right. Whoa, the star went flying off somewhere! And it is...
Dang it. Now it's behind me.
Now that I'm finally out of the circle, that's where the thing spawns. Are you kidding me?
I was so close.
And she's right behind it.
I was so stinking close.
Right, so she's right next to the star. She needs an 8 or higher and she can get it. 6. Loser. Alright. And she's getting an item, which is... Please, nothing good. Triple... Oh god, that's kind of good. That's kind of fire. Right. Let's see. If you use your warp... If you use your warp block, you could potentially get...
Come on.
You could potentially swap places with Bertha.
I'm so mad. Every time I get close to a star, something happens.
Dennis has a warp block. He can use it now or save it for later. He decides to... Let's see what he decides to do. He decides to use it now with a swift movement. He places the warp block on the ground, on the game board, causing his floaty to disappear and reappear in a different location. This catches both Lewis and Bob off guard, and they struggle to adjust their strategies on the fly. Meanwhile, Bob remains patient, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. Okay, just whatever, you use it. Yeah. Right, let's see. If you swap with Bertha, then you've got the star. But you swap with Bob. Right. And that doesn't really move you that far.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they could have made you use the skeleton key, and then you wouldn't be by the star anyway. Right. 5. And now you have an item shop. Wait a minute.
What?
You could steal my golden pipe, oh god.
I could.
Because there's a plunder chest, and then you could steal my golden pipe, oh no.
How did you know about the plunger chest?
Because it's always here.
Oh. Or a hidden block card, just give it to me now.
Dennis reaches an item shop. He can buy a mushroom, a chomp call, a plunder chest, or a hidden block card. Or he could just buy nothing. He decides to... buy nothing. I'm joking.
What?
Dennis enters the item shop, his eyes scanning the shelves for something useful. The mushroom could give him a temporary speed boost, while the chomp call might allow him to steal coins from his opponents. The plunder chest could contain valuable items, but it's a gamble. Okay, we're going through all the items again. Let me guess, there's gonna be a goblin. The hidden block card could reveal a secret passage helping Dennis to dodge obstacles or catch his opponents off guard. After considering his options, Dennis decides to purchase the hidden block card. He approaches the shopkeeper, a mustachioed man with a friendly smile, and hands over the required coins.
This is weird that you can
It's Mario.
one of these.
Right.
I do it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Uh-oh, you might make a comeback from my
They're
comeback.
not gonna let me use it.
They're gonna make you use your skeleton key or something, right? And you get a lucky space, though. Oh no!
What?
If you get an item, they could make you replace something.
No!
So choose wisely, Mom.
Oh.
At least there's no skeleton key, Mom. Right.
But it's gonna get my...
You look so sad.
I'm trying to figure out when to...
And you get a custom dice block.
No!
Right.
No, and that's what I should...
Dennis has 2 skeleton keys, a hidden block card, and a custom dice block. He has to discard one. He decides to discard...
I don't want a whole big novel. I just want to know.
Right. What does he decide to discard?
God.
He decides to discard the custom dice block with his new hidden block card in hand. Dennis exits the shop and rejoins the game, determined to put it to good use. Meanwhile, Lewis and Bob continue to battle it out on the game board. Right. The custom dice block would have been...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What?
The custom dice block isn't even good because the AI will just choose what you do anyway.
Yeah. Get rid of this?
Yeah, probably.
And it thinks I just got the hidden block.
Right.
Hidden whatever.
Okay. 39 to the star, but I could use it now. It is Lewis's turn, and he has a Gordon pipe. He can use it now or save it for later.
Gordon pipe?
Yeah.
Is that what it said? Or that's what you
Autocorrect.
said?
I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay, I thought you...
He can use it now or save it for later. He decides to... Come on, use it now. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Really. Whether I use it now or not. One moment. AI Dungeon just decides it's not gonna work on my iPad for a second, so I'm just gonna use it on my phone from now on. Right, let's see. I put the same prompt in the phone, right. Use it now! He takes the Gordon pipe in his hand, examining it for a moment before placing it on the designated space on the game board. The pipe emits a soft, ethereal glow, and suddenly a mini game appears on the board. No, it doesn't. That's not what it...
Congrats, Jack.
Oh no, I just realized something. I'm gonna have to ask the AI if I buy the star or not. Right.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that's one of the rules. Remember, I did it for you.
Oh.
Right, I'm back in the circle, by the way, now. But at least there's a thing in the circle, right? Let's see. Lewis has the choice between buying a star or not buying a star. He decides to... Come on. Buy the star! The minigame disappears, and in its place, a shining star appears on Lewis's side of the game board. He looks pleased with his decision, knowing that it brings him one step closer to victory. Meanwhile, Bertha and Bob watch as the minigame unfolds. No, they do not.
I'm gonna tell you, I was conflicted. As an opponent, I didn't want you to buy it, but as your mom, I wanted you to buy it.
Right. That officially gets me from last place to first place in 3 turns. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
What?
Right.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't mean to say sorry. I put sorry on the screen.
Oh, I see.
Right. It's right next to me, but I'm going the wrong way still. Right. Okay, here we are at the decision. We're back! Lewis can go straight or right. He decides to go... Alright, let's see. Come on. Right, the game board shifts and a new path appears. This path is filled with challenges and obstacles, but also has the potential for extra coins and stars. Bertha and Bob exchange a glance, knowing that this path could be risky, but also very rewarding. Looks like I'm back in the circle of death. I mean, I got 2 stars. I don't think that's the worst thing. Right. What are you gonna do, Bob? Oh no. What is he doing? He got an event space. He could easily steal a star or some coins. Or not. Okay, the coin fruit, yeah. He's gonna be able to steal coins or stars if he gets to the boo. And that's a scary, scary thing. Right. Okay, it's us versus the AIs.
Okay.
Right. And it is... Picking Panic. Oh god, we're both horrible at this one. In this next mini game, it is Bertha and Bob versus Dennis and Lewis. Both teams have to collect cherries while being tied to a big tree. The team with the most cherries at the end of the time limit wins. Lewis and Dennis have a plan. Their plan is... Right. Let's see what our plan is. We need a good plan for this one. To split up and gather cherries from different areas of the tree, maximizing their chances on finding more cherries. Bertha and Bob, on the other hand, decide to stick together and search for cherries in the same area, hoping that their combined efforts will yield more fruit. You can't do that in this game, so
Okay.
we don't have to listen to it if it's something you can't do. I want to practice a little more. Right. We're somehow holding on with our feet. Ugh. Right. Come on. Dang it. Boom. Ugh. Right. Boom. Oh. Oh, yes! Look at us! Okay. Come on, get that cherry. Dang it, right. Oh, they got
Sorry.
they got 10 more points than we did, right? Yeah, that's kind of a hard minigame, right? We were doing good for a second there. Then the rest of the time we were not, right? I'm in first place. Alright, look at that.
Boy.
How the tables have turned indeed. How the turns have tabled indeed, too. Right. 2 turns left. Uh-oh. She's gonna... Oh, wait, no, she can't, but... Okay, 2, 8, 8. Alright. Are you gonna use your skeleton key? Yes, you are. Right. She... Wait, could she get the star? She might be able to get the star, if not, like, next turn. But Bob is going to use his whistle, of course. Right, custom dice, that's bad, right. She is really close to the star. Oh god, this could be bad. Dennis has a hidden block card. He can use it now or save it for later. He decides to... Right, let's see. We're gonna use it now or save it for later. Use it now!
Yes.
He takes the card in his hand, grinning mischievously as he places it on the game board. Suddenly, a hidden block appears in front of Lewis, causing him to stumble and lose some of his cherries he's collecting. Dennis chuckles quietly, pleased with his successful use of the card. Okay, so it sabotaged your partner in that minigame.
Do I go?
Right, yeah. So it said that it sabotaged me, and I was your partner in that minigame.
Jump?
Yeah, right. And you got coins.
Dang it!
Which you used 40 coins on that, so you lost 27 coins just there. Right, sorry, Mom. Anyway, what are you gonna get? You're gonna get a 5. And that is a couple coins. Pretty good. Right. I don't have any items, so I just have to go. 6. Right, here we are again. Lewis can go straight or right. He decides to go. Let's see. Come on. Right! He manages to dodge most of the obstacles on this path and even finds a few extra cherries along the way. The score is now tied and the minigame is almost over. Meanwhile, Bertha and Bob are still searching for cherries in the same area. Right, so I have to go right. Well, that gets me an item. That could get me out of this area. Right. Okay, so I have to ask the AI what I'm going for. Right. Lewis is then thrusted into a minigame where he can earn a mushroom, a double dice, a triple dice, a warp block, or a skeleton key. He decides to go for... Let's see, what do I decide to go for? The skeleton key. A small, ornate key appears in front of Lewis, glowing with a faint, otherworldly light. He picks it up, examining it for a moment before adding it to his collection of game pieces. Right. I have to go for the thing. That just means I have to go for it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, though. Right. Boom! I got it, though! Okay, that was pretty good. And I could get chance time, potentially, if I use this key. Right. Right, if I get a 3 and use the key, then I could rhyme all the time. Mm-hmm. Right. What are you gonna get? 5. And... okay, you get just a normal thing. Okay, minigame. It is... Tread carefully. This is actually one where a strategy could be made by the AI. It's a tank game. It's time for a new minigame. In this minigame, all 4 players are in tanks and have to shoot each other down. Last person standing wins. Dennis and Lewis both have strategies. Their strategies are... Right.
Won twice already.
Let's see. To move quickly and avoid getting hit while firing rapidly at their opponents. Bertha and Bob, however, decide to take a more cautious approach, moving slowly and carefully while trying to aim accurately at their foes. The tank minigame begins, and all 4 players waste no time starting to shoot at each other, right? So it says we have to shoot rapidly.
That's what I'm doing.
Right, so we both have to constantly shoot. We can't stop shooting. Right, here we go. Right. Boom. What? What?
Thanks, Jack.
You're my biggest threat!
I thought, I'm not gonna come at Jack quite yet. Boom, I'm out.
Well, Mom,
That's okay, I get it, I get it.
You won in all of those practice rounds. You were my biggest threat. I had to get you out of the game fast. It's nothing personal, right?
Right.
Look at me.
Not personal, it's business.
Yeah, right. This is the last turn. Unless somebody gets a star this turn, I've won. So this is the most important turn in the entire game. Final turn. Right. Come on, custom... Oh, she's gonna get the star. I have to get a star. I have to get a star this turn. Okay.
All right, then. All right. I only have one choice because I can't use my... I can't use the skeleton key, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm no
Yeah, so you're not using half the skeleton keys you got.
Dang it, I like these.
So this is your last turn, and you're gonna get a 5. Alright. And that gets you a decision.
Oh, God. Sorry. It doesn't matter.
Dennis can go left or right. He goes... It doesn't matter, you're right, but we have to do it for the sake of the game. He goes left. Blah, blah, blah. Measure his tank around the obstacles and blah, 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 blah. We don't care about all this other stuff. Right. That gets you nothing.
My tank, it was still on the...
It's the last turn, so there won't be an item minigame. Right. My turn, right. So as long as I don't... Okay, come on, 3. Okay. So I don't get to use my skeleton key. It's the last turn, so there won't be an item minigame, right. The only way Bob can win here is by getting a star. Otherwise, I have won. So, oh, please no, please no.
Well, they've made kind of dumb decisions, you know.
Well, it's not about decisions, it's about rolling the dice and luck now. Right, where is it gonna go? Okay, that's nowhere near me. Okay, I've won. Yay! What a comeback, too!
Congratulations, Jack. I did not think it could be done. I did not think it could be done.
Wait, but also he's got the skeleton key. That okay, never mind.
Okay.
He's just gonna get a lucky space. Okay, good job. All right. Oh man, I told you I'd make a comeback, Mom, and you were saying no, you cannot.
I didn't think there was a way to do this.
Right.
I really didn't.
Let's team up one last time against these AIs. Winner takes all. Actually, no, because I'm in the lead. No, winner takes all. Right, Rocky Road. In this next mini game, Dennis and Lewis are against Bertha and Bob. They have to win a car race, but also they have to get out of their car to destroy rocks in their way. Lewis and Dennis have a plan. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to get out of the car and destroy the rocks themselves, so they decide to drive as close as possible to the rocks and shoot them with their car's built-in laser cannon. Bertha and Bob, on the other hand, opt for a more traditional approach, getting out of their car and using sledgehammers to break the rocks. Okay, so our plan is to use our car's laser. Okay. So we don't have to listen to the AI because our car does not have a laser. So
A-B kick. Okay. I caught us up, Jack. We were behind. Isn't that cool?
yeah, right. So me and you, we have to use our laser cannon to destroy the rocks, but we can't do that. So we're just gonna play it normally. This minigame doesn't matter anyway. Right. Oh, we're slightly ahead of them, but only slightly.
Oh.
Right. Come on. Boom. Boom. They haven't even started on theirs and we've already gotten that one done. Right. But they're still catching up. This is scary. This is
Donkey Kong, for goodness sake.
Well, everyone, for the purposes of this minigame, everyone is given the same strength,
Oh,
so...
they are? Then how come I'm so much better at it?
Well, I guess you're just smarter than the AIs. Right, oh, look at them. They're not doing really good, are they? Right, big ones this time. Right. Kicking it is also a good strategy.
Yeah,
right,
no,
we already got out of there, but... And they haven't even started that one, right? And they're going to another... Okay, this is... Their strategy is super dumb, right? This is just a mashing minigame, pretty much. Right. They have not even finished the other round. Oh, they have now, but... We won.
Woohoo!
Woo! That's a good way to win off, right?
Oh, look at how cute we are.
Yay! After 20 long, grueling turns, it's finally time to announce the winner. All the players count up their stars and coins, and the winner is... Let's see who won.
Come on, Donkey Kong.
Bertha, with a triumphant smile, reveals her total 15 stars and 70 coins. Lewis follows with a slightly disappointed talented, but still good-natured expression. 12 stars and 65 coins. And let's see who's next. Bob, on the other hand, looks rather dejected as he shows his tally, 8 stars and 50 coins. The three of you exchange congratulatory handshakes and high fives, but there's no denying the air of friendly competition that still lingers in the room. The end.
I wasn't even mentioned!
No, you were not.
I was robbed!
Well, let's see who actually won. That didn't matter. That was just.
Well, they could have mentioned me.
The turns have ended. Great job, everyone. It's time to announce the results. Now, who will win it all? And that brings us to our final announcement. Ta-da. Let's see. And the winner is. It is not you, not Bob. And the winner is. It's me. I made the comeback! Oh my god!
Unbelievable.
I made such a good comeback.
You did make a good comeback.
Oh man, I was last place at the beginning of this 5 turns, right? I did
honestly didn't think it was possible.
Right. But it doesn't matter because Bertha really won because she got 15 stars. Luigi comes in first place, a truly spectacular performance. You managed to clinch the win while pocketing plenty of coins. Second place, that was an amazing effort, Birdo. It looks like you've won more minigames than anyone else. Those are some super sharp skills. Third place goes to Yoshi. Can you believe that effort? You couldn't stay away from the lucky spaces. Seems like you were the luckiest of them all. Fourth place goes to Donkey Kong. You stuck it through to the very end. The total of your dice rolls was higher than anyone else's. Hope you're not tuckered out from all that walking. Anybody could have won that one. What a wild ride. Without further ado, let's check the final results. Yes, indeed. Right. So, look at all of those stars. I got the most coins, Bertha got the most minigame coins, you got the most hidden blocks, and the most item shops. You got to an item shop 7 times.
I only got 1 hidden block, and Berto got 1 hidden block, right? And you got a hidden block.
Well, you got 2. You got 1 in like the first episode.
I did? I don't remember.
But you didn't get it. You didn't get it from a card. You just got it randomly, right? Bertha used the most items. You walked the most. I got the most blue spaces. Yoshi got the most red spaces. I and Bertha both got the most item spaces. You got the most event spaces. Bertha got the most chance time spaces. Yoshi got the most lucky spaces. You got the most Bowser spaces. You and Bertha got the most versus spaces. Nobody landed on the bank, and I used the most emotions, I guess. Right. Look at that. Look at that. Yours, like, Bertha's just goes from the very top going up. Yours goes up, but then just stays there. Bob's goes up and up. And mine is flat for the entire one, and then goes up twice, and then beats everyone else.
Good game, Jack.
But we're not over yet. Dennis is mad that he got last place, and decides to challenge the other 3 to an epic rap battle.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Right. Bertha, Lewis, and Bob all turn to Dennis with surprised expressions as he acknowledges his challenge. A rap battle, Bertha asks, raising an eyebrow. You're on, Lewis says, a sly grin spreading across his face. Bob hesitates for a moment, but then nods in agreement. The 4 of you gather in a circle. The board game and piece is forgotten for a moment. Dennis starts off spitting out rhymes with a fierce intensity that takes you all by surprise. Bertha is next, responding with a quick wit and smooth flow that makes it clear she's not one to be underestimated. It's Dennis's turn again, and his lyrics are... Let's see.
I'm not singing this.
I am. Sharp and cutting, aimed sharp and cutting, aimed.
His lyrics are they tell you what they're like, not what the actual lyrics are. They're sharp and cutting. Do you know what I mean? Sharp and cutting, aimed at throwing his opponents off their game. Lewis claps back with confidence, his rhymes clever and full of humor. Bob, who seems hesitant at first, surprises everyone with his smooth delivery and insightful lyrics. The four of you continue to trade bars, the tension building with each verse. You know what? I was expecting some fire lyrics from the AI, but it's just telling it what they're like.
Okay. Dennis loses and they throw him down a well.
Jeez, Jack!
I want to see where they go with this.
Why me?
Because you lost the board game.
But
As the rap battle comes to a close, the four of you take a moment to catch your breath. Dennis' face is flourished with excitement, even though he knows he didn't come out on top. Bertha and Lewis and Bob are all grinning, clearly enjoying the friendly competition. But then suddenly, Dennis's expression changes. What is he gonna do? His eyes widen with a mischievous glint, and before anybody can react, he dashes towards the open window and leaps out, letting out a maniacal laugh as he falls. You all rush out the window to look down to see Dennis lying at the bottom of the well in the courtyard. His laughter echoing up from the darkness.
this isn't funny, Jack.
You all are stunned into silence for a moment before Bertha breaks the tension with a loud laugh. Well, I guess that's one way to concede defeat, she says, still chuckling. Lewis and Bob join in on the laughter, and soon you're all laughing together. The sounds filling the room.
But where is Dennis?
He's down the well.
And you're all just laughing?
Maniacally laughing in the darkness. As you continue to laugh, you can't help but feel a sense of camaraderie and fun.
No, of the three of you lying in a wet... This is terrible.
Sure, Dennis may have taken his loss a little too... Dennis may have taken his loss a little too far, but there's no denying that this has been one of the most memorable board game nights you have had in a long time.
Yeah, that's not how I expected it to go down.
The laughter dies down, and you all turn back to the board game, still scattered across the table. The well in the courtyard catches your eye, a dark reminder of Dennis's dramatic accent. But instead of dampening your spirits, it only serves to add to the sense of adventure and excitement that fills the room tonight.
Come get me!
No.
You're like, wah, wah. Oh, that's so funny. That reminds us of when Dennis jumped down the well.
As you continue your game, you can't help but feel a newfound energy and enthusiasm. Every roll of the dice, every move you make feels imbued with a sense of possibility and excitement.
Get me out of the well.
Meanwhile, in the well, Dennis is laughing maniacally still.
You guys just go on and play another game without me and leave me in the well. That's nice. That's friendship right there.
Relishing in the chaos he caused, the cool water surrounds him, soothing his heated body from the intense rap battle. He knows he went too far, but the thrill of the moment was too much to resist. As he floats there, he can't help but feel a sense of satisfaction.
Oh, okay. I'm good with this then. Yeah. Little alone time. Little me time in a spa.
But then it turns out there is a monster in the well. Let's see what happens. As you continue your game, you can't help but feel a sense of unease every time you glance at the well in the courtyard. The darkness seems to be creeping up from the bottom as if something is rising from the depths. Suddenly, a loud splash and a few bubbles rising to the surface of the well catch your attention. You all lean in closer to the window, trying to see what's happening. As you watch, a massive, scaly creature emerge from the well, its eyes glowing with magical light. And that's where the story ends because I don't have an AI Dungeons account. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode. In the next episode, I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be fun. But anyway, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Hey awesome viewers, thank you for watching Jack's Junction. Please like and subscribe, it would really help the channel out. Keep being awesome.
Oh no! Dennis fell down the well! Oh no, what are we gonna do?